In the heat of World War I, the world witnessed horrors never before imagined. Among them, one event stood out, a nightmarish scene that could have been pulled straight from a horror film. August 6, 1915 Eastern Front, what became known as the Attack of the Dead Men, unfolded at the Osowiec Fortress. Osowiec Fortress was a key stronghold for the Russian Imperial Army, standing firm against the German advance. The Germans, desperate to capture this strategic point, launched relentless artillery bombardments. But when brute force wasn't enough, they turned to something far deadlier, chemical warfare. On that fateful morning, the Germans unleashed over 30 heavy artillery pieces. But the true terror came in the form of chlorine gas. A thick cloud of poison rolled toward the Russian defenders. Designed to kill swiftly by burning the lungs and suffocating its victims, the gas attack was meant to end the Russian resistance once and for all. After the gas settled, what should have been a fortress filled with dead or dying men instead produced a sight of absolute horror. A group of 60 surviving Russian soldiers, their skin burned by the gas, coughing up blood and barely able to stand, staggered out of the toxic fog. Their appearance was ghastly, eyes burning red, faces distorted by the effects of the gas. They appeared like men who had risen from the dead. With their bodies deteriorating but their spirit unbroken, the Russian soldiers mounted an unlikely counterattack. Armed with rifles and bayonets, these dead men charged at the shocked German forces. The sight of what looked like reanimated corpses terrified the Germans, causing them to panic and flee, despite their overwhelming advantage. This surreal counterattack earned its place in history as the Attack of the Dead Men. Though the Russian forces eventually retreated from Osowiec weeks later, the bravery and resilience shown that day became legendary. The Attack of the Dead Men stands as a reminder of the horrors of chemical warfare and the indomitable human spirit. Even in the face of certain death, the Russian soldiers at Osowiec Fortress fought on, defying all odds and death itself. If you enjoyed this incredible story of bravery in the face of unimaginable horror, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating war stories and historical events.